Hello, good evening.
Woo.
Welcome to our birthday bash. We're here for the next 150 minutes. This is part of the AUK 15 for 15 campaign, which has been running all month to celebrate Alopecia UK's 15th birthday. We'll do some quick introductions to get things kicked off. I'm Amy Johnson. I'm Alopecia UK's operations manager. But for this evening, I'd really like to be called Sparkles, if everyone can remember that. Thank you.
Okay, Sparkles.
Tom?
Hi, I'm Tom Spencer. I'm one of the ambassadors for Alopecia UK, and I am here of my own free will. Hi.
Shall I go next? I'm Jen. I'm the Charity Development Manager for Alopecia UK, and tonight I'm going to be keeping an eye on the time.
The most important job. So I'm Naomi. I am Alopecia UK's Support and Development Officer.
And I'm Kelly Young, the Events and Support Coordinator.
And Kelly's going to be doing our tech tonight, and she's been doing a good job so far. So hopefully there's no more thunderstorms today that might cause some problems. But we'll hopefully overcome anything if there are any hiccups. So this is our birthday bonanza. September is Alopecia Awareness Month, and this one, as we're saying, is a special one for us because it's 15 years of the charity. So there's lots to celebrate. We're here for, I say, 150 minutes. There's going to be lots of fun. We've got all sorts of stuff lined up. We've got some, I was going to say that's not all going to be fun actually, because one of the things we've got lined up are some Face Your Food Fear challenges. Each of the five of us, we're going to face our food fears. I don't want to quickly introduce what those are, but mine essentially is going to be blue cheese, which I am dreading. Yeah. Naomi?
Mine is coriander, which is just the worst, as everyone will agree.
Jen?
Mine is a creature from the depths of the ocean.
A creature. You've got to be exact on what it is here. People are going to be like...
A prawn. I'm going for a prawn.
Okay. Kelly?
Now, I know a lot of people like this, but I really, really don't like a butter and tomato ketchup sandwich, just thick, cold butter. Ooh.
That's the biggest load of nonsense I've ever heard as a
like,
food
everyone's
fan.
like, oh, yeah. Grew up on that. That was staple food, that. You know, you get your bread, your butter, and your tomato ketchup and that.
It's too thick. No.
Okay.
And Tom, what are you facing?
Of course, I've got the worst. I've got these gherkins, and no one likes gherkins. Every time everyone gets them, they just throw them. So, yeah. No, not looking forward to this.
That's one of the things we've got coming up. So we're each doing our own little fundraising challenge this evening. But we've also got lots of our fantastic birthday champions who we're going to be celebrating all this month. We've had over 100 people sign up to be birthday champions for us to take part in awareness throughout the month and some fundraising. So we'll be celebrating their efforts. And we're also going to have some special guests. So we've got a few interviews lined up. And not only that, we've got some surprise pop-up celebrities as well. So lots to look forward to. We're really excited. We've put a lot into this, and we hope that those of you who are joining us tonight, you're just going to have some fun. Hopefully you've got a cuppa or a glass of fizz and some cake, something or other to kind of celebrate 15 years of Alopecia UK. Very quickly, for anyone that doesn't know who we are, who Alopecia UK is, we're a small charity in the UK, working to improve the lives of those affected with alopecia through our aims of support, awareness and research. So to kick things off, we'll start with one of our birthday messages. So we've had lots of people wanting to wish us a happy 15th birthday. So we'll kick off with one of those messages now. You might recognise this face if you are up early enough in the morning to watch Good Morning Britain. And I hear she'll soon be on our screens in Strictly Come Dancing.
Hello, I'm Ranveer here. Happy birthday from me to Alopecia UK. You're 15 years old. I had alopecia and I still have it. It started when I was 8 years old. So I really personally appreciate all the research and fundraising and all the awareness that you raise through all your work. Keep it up. Bye.
So that was a message from Ranveer Singh, who presents Good Morning Britain, and Jen, I understand that you have met Ranveer in the past. Is that correct? I think Kelly might have a photo to share.
So way back in 2014, there was a group of us, including Amy, but she didn't make it down on this trip, who took part in a calendar, which was actually a naked calendar, which was an interesting day. And we ended up going and talking about it on Good Morning Britain, and that is a few of us that all took part in the calendar with all of the Good Morning Britain team at the time. So that was it.
I think I should add to that, and just on the naked calendar front, just maybe point out that that was possible. When I say possibly, in fact, it was definitely the worst thing I've had to do for charity so far. I could not have been more out of my comfort zone. But then I'm now thinking, is my food fear tonight and eating this blue cheese, is that going to be worse than a naked calendar shoot? I can't quite work it out, but
we'll know by the end of the stream, everyone. We'll give a rating out of 10 on how it was. So.
For everyone watching at home, they don't have to worry that I'm actually going to get my clothes off. Don't worry about that. I'm just going to be eating blue cheese.
Just the cheese. It's just the cheese.
Cheese
Just the blue
tonight.
cheese. How much cheese could be down to your beckoning later on. So everybody who's in the stream right now, make sure to let everybody know how much you want to see Amy eat. Not a little bit of cheese.
Currently on my desk, and I can smell it. That's all I'm
It's
saying.
only going to get better with age.
So speaking of the food fears challenges then, I'll just introduce how it's all going to work and why we're doing a little bit of fundraising as part of this live stream. So 2020, I think we can all agree, has been a very strange year and a particularly challenging one for small charities like Alopecia UK. Our usual fundraising income has taken a big hit this year, with the usual and typical fundraising activities like marathons and 10Ks and large group events all being cancelled due to COVID. And we're still not sure when any of that will return. So we've incorporated a little bit of fundraising into our own efforts this evening, just to try and bump up our amazing fundraising total that we've already brought in with the help of our champions. So that's why each of us is going to face our food fears this evening. Tom, can you tell everyone at home who is going first?
First this evening, it is going to be... Can I just pick a random? I know the order. I just really want to mess things up and make things difficult.
Stick with our order,
Okay.
Tom. We've
Kelly's going to be
rehearsed this.
first. Kelly's going to be first. Okay.
You can put me at the end. It's fine. No.
I mean, I feel like I've got a script, guys. I'm not going to lie. I've got a script, and I feel like I need to stick to it. I'd really just want to see.
Only on the order of things, Tom. Please. That's all we ask.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Kelly's going to go first. She's going to be in a delicious, nutritious, questionable butter, lots of butter, and tomato ketchup sandwich.
It's the texture. It's just not
great. It's going to be fantastic.
So apparently that is Kelly's food hell. It sounds like heaven to me. I love butter and ketchup. But if you would like to see Kelly face her food fear, what we're asking is, by the end of each of our sessions, we've got 5 sessions this evening, we're hoping that we can bring in an extra £100 to our fundraising total. So before the end of this session, we're hoping we can increase our fundraising total by a further £100. And if we do, Kelly, you'll be facing your food fear. There are a couple of ways that you can easily donate to our AUK 15 for 15 appeal. The easiest one, if you can see behind me, is to text. And you can text any amount, but if you text AUK5 to 70085, that donates £5 to Alopecia UK, or you can change that 5 to any number of your choosing, to any whole number up to the amount of £20. So if you text AUK1, that donates £1, AUK2, £2, all to 70085, you get the idea. Text costs the price of your donation plus the cost of any standard rate message. Alternatively, you can go to our appeals page, and hopefully Naomi has added a link into the comments below, which takes you to our appeals page. You can leave a donation there. You can also leave a message for us. So get donating now if you'd like to see Kelly take on her ketchup and butter hell. And I'll provide you with an update on our donation amounts later. But first, we're going to Naomi, who is going to give us our first update of the evening on our birthday champions.
Yeah, so this September we aimed to recruit 100 birthday champions. They were tasked with raising an awareness amongst their family and friends and setting themselves a fundraising challenge involving the number 15 with a fundraising target of £150. Now, we actually had over 100 people sign up, which is incredible. And many of them are still going with their fundraising and awareness efforts. So a really, really big thank you to everyone who signed up. In this section, we want to celebrate those birthday champions and get to know some of them a bit more. So to start with, we're actually going to have a little bit of a random birthday champion fact. I'm not going to bring out the jingle because...
oh, Naomi, come
on now.
You can do it.
You really wanted to bring a jingle in.
I really did, jingle. But it turns out I'm not a jingle songwriter, but it kind of went a little bit like champion facts, yeah, champion facts, yeah. And, you know, you get the idea.
I think we can all agree we don't want to hear any champion facts without the jingle.
If we've got any talented composers in the stream, if you want to put something together before the end, we have got 2 hours, you know, just something kind of like that, send it to us. We'll try and incorporate it.
So birthday champion fact number 1 is that the most popular birthday champion names were Sarah, Sam/Samantha, and Tom/Thomas. So we had 6% of our birthday champions being called Sarah, closely followed by 5% of them being called Samantha or Sam, and the Toms at 4%. So I'm gonna pass over to Tom, who's going to ensure each of our champions gets a really quick shout out during the live stream.
Okay, everyone. So there's a theme tonight. I'm really good at pronouncing names, so this is the way we're going to do it. I'm going to do it super fast because we're on a really tight schedule. So we've got Abby, Abigail, Agnes, Alan, Alice, Amanda, Amelia, and me, Andrew, Audrey, Bailey, Becky, Beverly, Carol, Caroline, Chelsea, and David. Oh, it's going to be a tough one when we start getting on the longer ones, but I did pretty well there. Let's go.
I love the fact that the only name you got wrong was mine. You said Amy. It's Amy. Are you kidding?
I've always struggled. You've been Amy in my phone for years, and when your answer is like Amy. Amy. Back to you, Naomi. Let's go back to the studio.
Yeah, so the other thing that I've been doing is keeping an eye on some of our birthday champions on social media, and we're going to share a few things about what our champs have been up to. So firstly, we've got Marvellous Meg and her mum Amy, who have baked 15 types of cookies and delivered them around their local area, which sounds delicious, and they've raised over £500, which is incredible. Next, we have Nicola, and she is mum to the fabulous Jessica. Nicola and Jessica's uncle have both taken part in a sponsored haircut and raised over £1,200. They also donated their hair to the Little Princess Trust, which is great. This isn't Jessica's first bit of fundraising either. She's also raised over £1,000 with the 2.6 challenge earlier in the year, and we know she's watching tonight. So hello, Jessica, and a huge thank you and a really well done.
Hi, Jessica.
Ooh.
So another of our one of our support group leaders, and this is Kathy, along with her husband Simon and daughter Emily, are completing 15 reservoir walks throughout September and have raised over £220. And we also have the Harrow family, who are long-term supporters of Alopecia UK. They've attended many of our events over the years. Our co-host Tom has met Thomas, as you can see in this picture, on many of those occasions. Their fundraising page has raised over £65.
Ooh.
And we also have Gwen, who has been cycling 115 miles in the month of September and has so far raised over £400. And we are really delighted to welcome Gwen for a live chat with us now.
Dun, dun, dun. This is my job, isn't it?
It's your job.
Coming in now, Gwen. You might need to put your video on and unmute yourself as well. Oh.
Hi, Gwen.
Hi, Gwen.
Hi, thank you for joining us, Gwen. So you've been doing a huge challenge this month, haven't you? Do you want to tell us a little bit about what you've been up to?
So I've been cycling 115 miles over the month.
Wow.
What? That's
Wow,
amazing.
that is a long way.
That is a long way. That sounds exhausting, Gwen. What's been the hardest part about the challenge?
Probably a bit of road cycling I did with my dad and my brother. It wasn't very nice, a bit scary with all the cars and hills and yeah.
Wow. And as well as your fundraising challenge, you've been doing some other things as well, haven't you? Do you want to tell us a bit about what else you've been up to?
So I've been doing presentations across my year group and my social bubbles at school, and then my presentation has been showed to the whole school. So I've been going around to all the forms in my year group doing presentations every Monday about alopecia and the fundraising I'm doing.
Wow, that's amazing. And what's been the reaction from everyone at school? And
mostly everyone's been really supportive. They've not been afraid to ask questions, which I'm very happy to answer. Yeah, it's just been a really cool experience.
And part of the Champions role this month was to raise awareness, as much awareness as we all could, didn't we? And we gave a pack. Have you been doing some stuff on social media as well?
Yeah, so I've been posting to friends and family on my Facebook and my Instagram. And
has that all been going all right too?
Yeah, that's been great. I've had loads of supportive comments from everyone.
Oh, brilliant. What type of alopecia do you have, Gwen, and when did it start?
So I have alopecia areata. It started in like spring of 2019, so it must have been like 10 or 11. I still have a patch at the back, but most of it has grown back now.
Oh, amazing. That's good. And so how do you think being part of this campaign this month has helped with you and your kind of feelings towards alopecia?
It's definitely boosted my confidence of it a lot. I guess I'm a lot more comfortable to talk about it now. Before I was like very self-conscious, so yeah.
Which is always a good thing, isn't it? And that's what we want from all of this. And the birthday champion role was very much, it was fundraising, but a huge part was as awareness, because I think the more awareness that we have out there for the people around us, for just society as a whole, the just easier it is for all of us with alopecia, isn't it? We've got that understanding then, and people just get it. So a huge well done to you for all of your fundraising and all of you raising all of that awareness as well. You've done a fantastic job. You should be very, very proud.
Thanks, Gwen.
Woo! Thank you so much for being a birthday champion, and we really, really appreciate it. And I think now we're going to move to some more birthday messages, I think. So yeah, short sweet. Thank you, Gwen.
Thanks, Gwen.
Hello, my name's Rebecca Penzer-Hick and I'm the president of the British Dermatological Nursing Group. Just wanted to record this brief message to say very happy birthday to Alopecia UK. As the representative group for dermatology nurses, we're always delighted to work with you and really wish you a very happy birthday on this special occasion. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Hello, I'm Tiny Blyker and I'm the President of the British Association of Dermatologists. We are delighted that Alopecia UK is part of our patient support group network, attending our annual conferences and meetings to raise awareness, ensure the needs and views of those with alopecia are represented. We have been proud to support Alopecia UK with funding for a number of projects in the last 15 years, including assistance with developing the charity website, creation of support resources, children's story booklets, and most recently we awarded funds to develop a school pack, which we look forward to being rolled out next year. On behalf of everyone at the BAD, I would like to wish Alopecia UK a very happy birthday and congratulate them all on the work they have done over the last 15 years to improve the lives of those affected with alopecia.
Hi, and happy 15th birthday to everyone at Alopecia UK from the Dermatology Council for England. I'm Jeff Holmes, I'm the chair of the council, and we represent the key stakeholders in dermatology, be they clinical societies, clinicians, patient support organisations, the All-Parliamentary Party Group on Skin, pharmaceutical industry, anybody who has an interest in making sure that their voice is heard at a government level. We're currently working with Alopecia UK and NHS England on the provision of wigs across England to make sure that it's fair and equitable for all patients. which will be useful not just for alopecia patients, but for a wide number of patients. So I'd like to wish you all the best on this very special day, and happy birthday, many happy returns from the Dermatology Council for England.
And a big thank you to BDNG, BAD and BCE. That's a lot of acronyms, but basically some fantastic organisations that are a big part of Alopecia UK's history. And ones where usually in each year we would attend the BAD's annual conference and the BDNG's annual conference. And this year, obviously due to pesky old COVID, we've not been able to see anyone face to face. So we hope to have those meetings back up and running again soon.
Still lots of work that they've mentioned in there that we've got to do next though, Amy.
There's lots of work. Yeah, there's a reflection in the BAD video of the funding that they've given us, and including some recent funding. So yeah, there's lots to do. There is. Sorry, I've thrown you off there, haven't I now? No, you haven't at all. So I was just going to say that just for anyone just tuning in, what tonight's all about is celebrating the last 15 years of Alopecia UK. We hope you've all got some cake. I'm currently looking at mine on my desk and I can't wait to eat mine. Tom.
Hi. Right, everybody. This is a moment we've all been waiting for. Is Kelly going to face her food fears? Are we at that point? We need to get to that point. There is a link in the chat. Make sure to check it out. If you also want to share out the stream as well, very much appreciated. Get out to family and friends, maybe people who want to support us or just want to watch us eat disgusting foods. I mean, it depends on what you're into really, but yeah. So the big question is it time for a delicious snack, Kelly? Is it time? Is it
I need to check the fundraising total.
I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go through chat and we're just going to say hello to everybody and interact.
You've got time to text in on the number that I've texted, by the way. It's very easy. I'm texting in on each one to try and make sure that all of them have to face their food fear. I'm very kind.
Right then, so let's see who we've got, see who's here. We'll just do a little couple shout outs to everyone who's here, and then we will, if you've got any lovely messages or maybe even amounts of disgusting foods we should be eating later on, maybe save that until like the last section, the part 5 section. We'll save that there. Hannah's here, we've got Jackie, Nicola, Damien's here, Chelsea, Audrey saying happy birthday, huge congratulations, y'all do such an amazing job. I said y'all, sorry, that's my fault, I meant you all. Don't know what y'all so crazy. Sarah's here as well, we've got Sydney as well, waving, saying hello. Who else? Lorena saying happy birthday, Alopecia UK. The link's just been put in. We've got Holly Kinder in here. What's happening? Proud of you from Mum, Dad, and Alfie. Hi, Alfie. How is it going? Damien, never mind cake, Amy. Eat the cheese. I mean, Damien just gonna...
Is that Damien? Yeah. That's mean.
Is this like your arch nemesis or something? Is Damien always round in the streams like...
He's a fellow Yorkshireman, so he should be nicer than that.
Hey up, lad, get her to eat cheese, you know.
Your mum said don't be sick as well, Amy.
Yeah. My mum said don't be sick. Mum, it's all right, Mum. Got a bucket. I'm ready.
She's got a blue bucket as well. I mean, how on brand could you possibly be, right? She's got the blue bucket.
Currently in the Alopecia UK office, so everything's on brand.
Are those on the shop? Can we get those official like Alopecia UK buckets, right? Doesn't matter.
They're not sick buckets, just to be clear.
No, you can wash your car with them. You can put flowers in it. You can do what you want. It doesn't have to be for blue cheese purposes.
Well, we've got Marie saying that a ketchup sandwich would make her sick too, Kelly. So you've got someone in your corner.
Yeah, thank you.
You two on a picnic just far away from everybody else with ketchup, right?
Yeah. Honestly, love the rest of the challenges you guys are doing. It's just mine. It's just not right.
I think collectively we could all swap what we're eating.
Yeah,
Like I mean, coriander's. I mean that's I don't know about.
Worst one, isn't it, Tom?
I'm not going to start. Okay. Sue saying it's good to see you. It's just great. If you guys have any, I'll tell you what, if you want to take part and, you know, go rummaging through your pantries and find some disgusting foods, maybe you should participate with us and maybe share it on social media. We'd like to see you doing your face challenges. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you want. Make sure to tag us in it. We can rate them if you do them. If you do them, we can rate them.
Excellent. I have a fundraising update. Total update. I'm saying my words in the wrong order, and we've only just started.
The total update.
The total update is so. Well, I hate to say it, Kelly, but it's more than shot up. I think we've had some offline fundraising just come in from one of our fundraisers we're going to be speaking to very shortly. So I'm afraid, well, it's obviously great news for Alopecia UK. We're currently very close to the £30,000 target. After our £15,000 original target, we were going for the double. So currently, we're on £29,987. Kelly, you're up. We want to see your stuff.
Yeah, we need like some kind of like really slow like.
Oh, she's going for it.
Is that a big enough bite?
Yum yum.
The texture.
Describe it for us, please. I mean, we need the.
Are you all right, Kelly? I'm a bit worried about you.
It's like sadness.
It's like
sadness sandwich. That's great.
Oh.
I mean, the thing is, guys, can we really enjoy this too much, knowing that our own fates await?
Right now we can. I'm not thinking about future Tom. I'm thinking about right now, Tom, and isn't enjoying it. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's biting into like I say. No one goes to the fridge and goes, you know what? I'm going to have a bite of a bit of butter. No one does that. And it's like
I do that.
We've all had desperate moments at points in life, you know. We've been a bit hungry, you know. I've never got a bit of butter and thought I'm going to slap some ketchup on it to really add the flavors. But
which was the worst bit, the ketchup or the butter?
Butter.
Okay.
Surely the ketchup gives it a nice tang.
This was actually two, wasn't it? She admitted that she hates thick butter on bread, and she also said she hates tomato sauce, and we were all like,
I think you should have stopped at butter. Really, you could have saved yourself a bit of trouble there.
Oh, I've never seen
Damien says, "Oh bless."
Oh,
so you know, he's sending you some support.
Thanks.
Maria feels your pain watching noiselessly.
Chloe's also saying, "How can you not like ketchup?" I agree with you, Chloe. Ketchup is the king of condiments.
Mayonnaise is the dream.
A butter and sugar sandwich. A
Ooh,
butter and sugar sandwich. That's like nearly a cake, pretty much. It's got key ingredients, I suppose. Yeah, maybe. We'll try it. We'll have to start doing some food reviews on here.
How was that, Kelly?
It's left a really, not a great taste, but it's okay. I lived. I only had a bite though, to be fair. I didn't eat the whole sandwich.
You faced your food fear and survived. Well done.
Yay!
You can nibble at it through the night if you really want to.
Save some for later. Well, I've got a right craving. I don't know what I'm going to have. I'm sandwich.
If Kelly has recovered, thank you to everyone that has donated so far this evening, and thank you, Kelly, for taking part there. And you were brave. If you've recovered, Kelly, it's time to play some more birthday messages.
It is.